tailback. Some backs will beat you with power, but not this kid. He's a great slashing back, and this kid is very quick. So you can expect a lot of defenders to be missing tackles today.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss. A winning combination with Coke taste and 0 calories. We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. And this game is now underway. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And here comes the quarterback onto the field, set to lead this offense for the first time today. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Single set backfield. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 22. They come out with a big set. Oh, he got tattooed on that one.
On defense, it's all about instincts. It didn't look like their instincts worked too well on that play.
You're right, Lee. There was a lot of running room there.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 30. High formation here. Great concentration. A decent pickup that time.
And see, guys, that's when this offense is at their best. If they can connect on these intermediate patterns, they'll allow them to be a lot more creative on offense.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball on their own 40. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide.
Let's give this quarterback a lot of credit. He recognized the man coverage. And guys, I'm going to tell you something. He probably knew he was going to go to the post before the ball was even snapped. Well done.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Ace backfield. And they use motion. They hand it off again. Oh, he got nailed on that one. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. Second down, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. And he's knocked out immediately after the catch. So the pass is complete for an 8-yard gain and a first down.
And still, this gunslinger hasn't missed a receiver yet on this drive.
First and 10. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Zips it right. Tipped away.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kirk, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Second down. Single back set. 3 wide receivers. Fires complete over the middle. And down he goes. Right around the 32-yard line. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
The cornerback was in a very good position there to make the tackle.
It's the 9th play of the drive. Third down. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. He drops back. He's under pressure. Has time. Incomplete. Almost picked off.
He just beat the ball to the receiver's hands on that play. Nice deflection.
Yep, and now it's 4th down.
So the kicker comes out. He'll try to put 3 points on the board. This kick will be about a 49-yarder. And it sails right on him. No good.
That's a tough break for this team.
Yeah, but the defense is happy. They'll take wide right any day.
So the score is still Ohio State, nothing. Fresno State, nothing. The offense will start at the 32. They come out in a goal line set. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
That was a great hit by the defender. He just drove the ball carrier right to the ground.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Tackle made around the 39-yard line. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
And he did a good job of not forcing the play. It was a simple throw and a good catch for a 6-yard gain.
Now he tries to buy some time. Fumble. Defense says they've got it, and they do. Here's an opening to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown! Huge break there, folks. This defense just capitalized and turned the fumble into 6 points of their own.
Yep, and there's no looking back. He just scooped it up off the ground, locked his eyes on the end zone, and that, my friend, is how a defense can give you the lead.
He makes the PAT. They line up to kick this one away. He sends it downfield. Taken from the 10. Tackle made at the 32-yard line. This offense has got to try to pull it all together now after the fumble cost them 6 points just moments ago.
This quarterback just needs to get his composure back. If he settles down, then I think this team will be all right.
Not if this defense has anything to say about it. They're playing with a ton of emotion after that turnover.
Taken down to the backfield. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run. Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 30-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He scrambled. He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
The quarterback didn't see anybody open downfield, so he took it himself and picked up some decent yardage.
That's a good job of making a play, but the defense didn't let him go too far.
4 wide. He's going to try and scramble. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. And down he goes at the 46.
Nice run for the first. That'll keep the drive alive.
First and 10. They come out in a nickel. Tackle at the 50. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 50. From the gun. He's looking to pass. He's looking deep down the left side. Tipped away. He threw that to a guy who was well covered, and it almost got intercepted.
Yeah, he's very lucky. That ball was only tipped.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 44. Backup running back comes into the game now. Looking to throw. This one's intercepted. It's the sophomore safety. Got an opening. Very clutch tackle there because this kid had some space. Nice pick by the safety.
Safety that time just sitting back there looking at the quarterback, and once it was thrown, he knew exactly where it was going, and he made the pick.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. He looks to throw on first down. Throws out to the running back, no good.
Wow, you don't get any more open than that.
Right now, the quarterback cannot believe he just missed his man. That had big play written all over it.
Second down, 10 yards to go. 2 tight end set. Gives it to the back. He's taken down at the 41. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 34. Ohio State is up by a touchdown. And they make the stop around the 24-yard line.
Now that's what I like to see. This first down came because this kid was not afraid to go over the middle. Nice job of beating the man coverage on the slant route.
Looks like we're going to have a good game on our hands after one. The score here in Columbus is Ohio State 7, Fresno State nothing. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 24. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They'll knock him down for a loss.
Wow, it's not often you see a safety making a play in the backfield like that.
Well, these days you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a 4th linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up is to take some chances downfield.
The defensive back's moving in closer. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Back to pass. Catches it. Knocked out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
Very solid gain through the air. I'm impressed with the poise of this quarterback and the ability of the receiver to keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
This will be the first snap inside the 20 today. Throws, intercept. No, he dropped it. The quarterback really lucked out there.
I thought they had a chance for an interception, but I'm sure they'll settle for the incompletion. It still was a good play.
So the field goal unit is on the field. They'll try for 3 points. They'll line up for the field goal here, and this will make it a 2-possession game. And it's through the uprights. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And it's off. And he's taken down at the 24. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
Yeah, Kirk, this game is already getting out of hand. They can't afford these turnovers.
Yeah, they need to get something going here. This team can't afford to get in much of a bigger hole before halftime.
They just didn't get the snap off in time. Here's the call.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
And the coach doesn't look very happy after that call.
Well, you only help out the defense when you don't get the playoff in time. You're essentially just giving away free yardage.
First down and 15 to go. Ball on their own 19. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.
First and long now after the penalty. Right and tackled immediately. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time.
It looked like the rush caused some problems there, Coach.
Yep, they were in there so quick that the running back was never able to get started.
Second and long coming up here. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. Rolls to the left. Wants to go long and does. And they tackle him at the 37-yard line. Now that's how you play throw and catch.
Well, guys, this is a simple timing route. The quarterback threw it to a spot, and the receiver was able to run a good route and come away with a great catch.
Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play. They line up in the jumbo set. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. It's 2nd and 9. Ball on the 36-yard line. Going with the shotgun here.
some tough defense right there. That ball had no shot at being caught.
I disagree. It had a shot at being caught, all right.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You didn't let me finish. It had a shot at being caught by the defensive back.
Oh, okay, defensive back. That makes more sense.
Brought down at the 25-yard line.
They brought the dogs this time. That didn't faze this quarterback, not at all. He showed great poise and delivered the pass for a first down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Here's the call from the referee.
Dead ball. Delay of game on the offense.
Nothing gets under a coach's skin more than a penalty like that.
Believe me, I know any time a player on my team committed a penalty, they were running stadium steps the next day.
He heaves it to the end zone. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
That play may have saved a touchdown.
The coach has got to love this kid. His instincts are superb, and he's always around the football.
Second and 15. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And down he goes at the 18. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. He's on the run. Room around the corner. The 10. And the ball bounces out of bounds.
They were very lucky on that one.
They're a little sloppy here with their ball handling. It's a good thing they were near the sideline. Otherwise, the defense could have pounced on that football.
Two-score game, and they can cut that down here if they can get this one in the end zone. Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. They'll bring him down at about the 5-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
And what a big hit by that defender. He laid a licking to him.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Gets over the middle of the back. Got it. Touchdown. Good play call that time, right, Coach?
Oh, I love their play calling, especially when you get their talented halfback thrown into the mix.
Trying to get within a field goal. They'll try the point after. And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Here's the kick. He's out to the 30. Gets to about the 41-yard line. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another. They'll start at the 41-yard line. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Drops back to pass. Pocket holds. Goes right. Picked off. Brought down at midfield.
Wow, this defensive back has great hands. Maybe they should try him at receiver.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50. They line up in the jumbo set. The play clock's at 0-0. They just took too long.
Dead ball. Play of game. On the offense.
And the coach doesn't look very happy after that play.
Well, you only help out the defense when you don't get the playoff in time. You're essentially just giving away free yardage.
For a loss. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
It's 2nd and long. Ball on the 44. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. He's scrambling. Runs with it, and he's got room. He's taken down around the 44-yard line. Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
Hey, some quarterbacks would have tried to throw the football into coverage, but he did the right thing. Just run it.
Throws, intercept. No, he dropped it. So 4th down coming up.
And give credit to the defense there. They played very disciplined and were able to break up the pass.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. This is a very questionable play call here. I'm not sure I agree with it. Quick roll out left. He wants to throw. There's a player injured, but looks like it's just a stinger.
Timeout called by the offense.
First and 10. Ball on the 33. The play clock's at 0. They took too much time.
Red ball. Delay of game on the offense.
So the delay of game will move him back a few.
Still
I'm
first down.
pretty sure the coach isn't happy with his quarterback right now. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. He's going to try and scramble. Now he's going to run and watch out. He picks up a good 7 yards there, and the quarterback keeper.
7-yard gain.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 31-yard line. They come out with 4 wide out. Now he's scrambling. They'll bring him down at the 30. And he didn't get much on that scramble before they drilled it.
Brad, that's a great way for the quarterback to get himself injured. He needs to be a lot more careful out there.
The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Way to look it in. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
They line up for another first and 10, and they're really on a roll this drive. Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. Incomplete, and that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
If he didn't hold on to the ball so long, Kirk, he wouldn't have got drilled like that.
Tenth play of the drive. Second down. From the gun. He's going to try and scramble. Now he's going to run and watch out. Touchdown, Fresno State. Wow, now that is what I call a big-time play.
And here's why he was forced to make that play, Brad. First of all, he had no help from his receivers. No one could get open. And secondly...
sorry, Coach, but he didn't have much pass protection. He had to scramble out of the pocket and make something happen on his own.
Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game on the offense.
They just didn't get the snap off in time. Here's the call.
Dead ball. Delay of game on the offense.
Fresno State has a 3-point lead. And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They can take a halftime lead by taking this one all the way back, folks. He kicks off. They'll bring him down at the 29. We've reached halftime, and we couldn't have asked for a better first half. Our score here at the Shoe is Fresno State 14, Ohio State 10.
Ohio State 10.
We are set to start the second half. Both teams are on the field, and we're ready to go. Taken at the 5. He's taken down at the 32. The offense is coming out on the field, and they haven't had any problem finding the end zone lately. The offense didn't get the play off in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game on the offense.
And the coach doesn't look very happy after that call.
Well, you only help out the defense when you don't get the playoff in time. You're essentially just giving away free yardage.
So the penalty will make it 1st and 15. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Looked like they might have been a little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game. The play clock's at 0. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So the delay of game will move him back a few. I'm pretty sure the coach isn't happy with his quarterback right now. The play clock's at 00. They just took too long.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
There might have been some miscommunication down there.
And anytime there's a delay of game, it's usually because they were late getting the right personnel on the field.
They just didn't get the snap off in time. Here's the call.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game. Here's the call from the referee.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So instead of moving forward, they'll move a few yards back.
Boy, I hate to see guys making dumb penalties like that.
They're deep in their own territory. Ball on the 3-yard line. Going deep, lays it out there. And this one's broken up. Great defensive effort that time.
Did you see how that safety played that ball? That was a beautiful play.
Second down. They'll line up just in front of their own end zone. Going with the shotgun here. He rolls left. He's tackled around the 13-yard line. That's a 10-yard gain.
Gain of 10 on the play.
It's 3rd and long. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. He's out of bounds around the 26-yard line. An incredible series for the defense, and they get him out after 3 plays.
That offense has to regroup and come up with a plan to move the ball down the field next time.
Fourth down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. And this one is a beauty. Room around the corner. He's out to the 30. At the 40. Down the sideline. To the 10. And he will score. Not a bad way to take the lead. Make a stop, give your returner a chance, and let him do the rest.
That was an impressive punt, but you got to wonder where the Gunners were. Did they get jammed? Did they outrun the punt? I mean, those guys got to be the first ones down the field to deliver the knockout hit.
So the kicker will line up here and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point. He makes the PAT. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks off. Taken from the 10. Gets out to about the 31. This offense has found the end zone on their last 2 drives, and they're coming out on this one trying to do much of the same. They come out in a goal line set. He's got the corner. And we got an injured player on the field. It's 2nd and 11. They'll work from the shotgun. Scrambling around. Passes left, going the other way.
Great time to come up with his first interception of the season, Kirk.
Every possession counts in this game. And with the score being this close, that interception can turn out to be very big.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. Well, they run it left, and a nice tackle right there. The running back picks up a yard on the counter.
Gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on the 22-yard line. They come out with a big set. Gets out to about the 21. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
1 yard gain on the play.
Here's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 21. They'll work from the shotgun. Going for it all to the end zone. And credit the safety with that last interception.
He knew exactly where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
And that comes from breaking down film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. They go right, and he's tackled behind the line.
That's the cornerback that got it. There and made that play, Kirk.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
It's second down, 15 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Now he tries to buy some time. He's going to air it long. Incomplete. I think the pressure forced that miscue, guys.
Yeah, good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Can't find anyone open. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field. It's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. Got the corner. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
They'll go to work at the 35-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. Ohio State is up by 3. And they push him out right around the 28-yard line. They complete that play-action pass, good for 7 yards.
Good job by the quarterback to put the ball right in the hands of the big tight end there.
They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Straight run, and he's brought down in the backfield.
I'm Curious to see if they have the guts to go to the ground again after that play.
I'd say go for it. Give this running back a chance to get in a rhythm.
That's a good point, Coach, but only if they can get some positive yards.
They line up in the jumbo set. Oh, what a hit. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long field goal attempt. This kick will be about a 45 or 46-yarder. He gets it up, and it's long enough, and it's right down the middle. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Ohio State gets set to kick this one away. And it's off. Tackle made at the 39. Not much luck the last time this offense had the ball. They'll go to work at the 39-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. They're packed in tight on the line. Takes it right. He can't get back to the line. Nice tackle to bring him down before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Solid effort there to break up that play.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He rolls out to the left. They'll bring him down at the 47-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how do you like that quarterback? Whew, what a throw. He just had the right touch on that football.
Lee, you're right. Beautiful-looking pass there by the young quarterback.
The halfback with a carry. He's tackled at the 42. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. They come out in a goal line set. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
End of the third, and we've got a tight one. Our score here at the shoe is Ohio State 20, Fresno State 14. And they'll bring in the goal line set for this one. They go with the run. Dives for extra yardage. They picked up the first down on the ground attack.
You know, great job there by the offense on a crucial third down lead to pick up that first down.
Kirk, did you see the way those guys blocked on that play? That was beautiful.
They're packed in tight on the line. They'll bring him down at the 29. They get about 5 yards from the halfback.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 6. Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. He's scrambling. And it's intercepted by the senior cornerback. Oh, no, they really didn't need that.
No, they didn't. And now it puts them in a situation where they have to get a stop.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 20. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. They get it out there on the toss. Knocked out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Good 6 yards there by the halfback on the toss play. The defensive back's moving in closer. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They'll work the right side. That's 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Third down, less than a yard. Ball on their own 30. They line it up with 3 receivers. Hand off, and he won't make it.
From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Not only does this kid tell him not to throw to his side, he's telling him not to run to his side. Yo.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. take a hit. That was simply a sensational return.
That was a beautiful punt that drove the punt return man back. But once he got it, boom, gone. He was up the field and on his way.
This guy always is dangerous, and that's why he's back there. They do what they can to get the ball in his hands so he can make plays like that.
Great stop by the defender there. And, guys, that's what makes him one of the best in the country.
Yep, he does it all, Brad. Here he just read the play and jumped on a ball carrier in the backfield. I love this kid. I think he's great.
Can't find anyone open. Going for it all to the end zone. This one will fall incomplete. And we got an injured player on the field. Pretty obvious passing down here as they're faced with 3rd and long. So this crowd is making their presence felt. He's scrambling. Throws incomplete. They got a hand on it. Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th down.
The defender made a solid effort to get to the ball there. Nice stop.
So they're going to go for it here. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. He heaves it deep. Drops. They don't get the 1st down, and I bet they'd love to have that one back.
I think the right call there would have been to punt the ball. You're not out of this game. Why jeopardize your chances by going for it?
And this will certainly be interesting to see how this call will affect them later on in this ball game. They line up in an I. He's tackled at about the 47-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 47. Ohio State up 6. And they use motion. Quick throw. It's batted down, incomplete.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 47. The defense is changing their play. Flares it out to the right. That's to the fullback. They pick up a few yards there on the pass.
And I'll tell you what, that fake handoff froze the secondary just enough to allow for the receiver to come up with a nice gain that time. Good call.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 45. I formation here. The defense calls an audible. Taken down in the backfield.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They line up in an I. And they'll run him again. He just couldn't hold off the defender, and he's brought down. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
The defense calls a timeout.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. They'll keep it on the ground again. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt.
Timeout called by the defense.
They call on the kicker for a long field goal from 54 yards away. And it's right down the middle. Now that really puts the pressure on.
Yeah, that was definitely a big field goal because now that puts them up by 2 scores, and there's not much time left on the clock.
Ohio State yet set to kick this one away. He sends it off from the 5-yard line. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time? They'll start at the 29. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Scrambling around. Going deep. Missed him. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. The play clock's at 00. They just took too long.
Delay of game on the offense.
So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game. So it's 2nd down and 15 after the penalty. Congratulations to our Russell Athletic players of the game. Now he tries to buy some time. Going long. Great coverage, and it's intercepted. He's taken down at the 47-yard line. Make that the 4th interception on the day for this defense.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. This secondary is one of the best in the United States.
No doubt about it. They're very athletic, and they're also well coached.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. He takes a knee.
1-yard loss on the play.
Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 48. Single set backfield. Well, they run it left, and a nice tackle right there. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
Gain on the play.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 37. Ace backfield. They go to the ground, and he stops short. And this one's all but wrapped up with the final score. Ohio State 23, Fresno State 14. Lee, what are your final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
Well, no surprises today, Brad. Ohio State is a good-looking football team, and they played very well today. Once they took the lead in this game, they never looked back. And that says a lot about their players and this coaching staff.
Well, that does it for this presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.